From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Miami find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Caleb Smith gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. This guy should be fun to watch in this one.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming. Here it is. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Hit in the air to center field. Sierra's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, they have to expect that Josh Donaldson is going to step up soon. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
So stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopper to short. To his right, Rojas. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason. So he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Hit hard up the middle. Castro has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. Home half of the first coming up from Miami, and the Braves have an early 1-0 advantage. Kevin Gausman will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon, he's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled when there's been traffic on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
Ready now for the Marlins, Harold Ramirez. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, you know, I love what the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson, does for this ball club. He leads the team in the two most important power categories for me, home runs and RBIs. Driving in guys and being able to drive yourself in. He's an impressive hitter, and it should be fun watching him do his thing in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here, get on the winning side, push forward, game 1 of this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 1 out, nobody on. In the air, down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Anderson.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Freeman is there, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. It remains 1-0. Stepping in for the Braves, Johan Camargo. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Camargo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Behind 0-2 now.
Nope.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he got him.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Curtis Granderson. He stood the test of time. Former center fielder, can play both corners as well. Known for picking him up and putting him down. This guy can go get him in the gaps.
Digging in now, Adeiny Echeverria. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Bases are empty, one man out. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. Waiting next is Brian McCann. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
3-2 pitch. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Batting 7, the catcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Brian McCann. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. In his career, McCann possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And it's fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sierra's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. It is Curtis Granderson, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Granderson Often referred to as the Grandy Man. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the plate putting the digits down. That's Brian McCann. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense. The ability to massage a pitching staff, soft hands, and a nice throwing arm to second base. We already know from the offensive side he's a multiple-time All-Star with the ability to launch.
Here's Starlin Castro, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. One out, nobody on. 1-1 the count. The 1-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. Home run number 5 on the year. And with it, the Marlins are back even now at 1-1.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher, Jorge.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, a handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. High in the air out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Neil Walker.
Up next from Miami, Neil Walker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Two out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it, and the inning is over. Marlins able to knock things up on the solo home run. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. Standing in, Ender Inciarte. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting up, the pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Kevin Gausman. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Stepping up now, Ronald Acuna, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ramirez moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the third baseman, Josh.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Gausman is off of first with 2 away. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. To Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the third. And this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Specifically, power has been nowhere to be found. They entered the day with the lowest slugging percentage and fewest home runs in the league, which has led to a lot of media criticism, especially locally. One player told me, it's obviously a huge problem that we need to figure out as a group, but until we start driving the ball like we think we can, we need to find other ways to score runs and support our pitching staff. We'll see if they can show some signs of improvement as time goes on, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Sierra.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman. He's 0 for 4. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
0-2.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Caleb Smith. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a miss for strike one. One out, nobody on. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball three.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Stepping into the box, Harold Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Camargo is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 196 for his career. And now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now batting, right fielder.
In now, Nick Markakis. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up. You can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
The 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
Now batting, second baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone. And there's ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ramirez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Adane Echeverria.
2 gone now in the Braves' half of the 4th. And into bat next, the slick fielding shortstop, Adane Echeverria. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control. 1-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Ramirez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-1 Atlanta. Striding in, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope,
and that's high for a ball. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Zero. 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Here comes the first pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And it's 1-1.
1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the pitch. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Standing in now, Curtis Granderson. Into center field, line drive base hit. Granderson around first on his way to second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
Into the box, Starlin Castro down the first baseline. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to South Florida following this. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brian McCann.
Now the pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Stepping in now, Kevin Gossman, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Braves open things up here, it's 4-1.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way. In there, strike 2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. The 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Middle of the night here in Miami. Atlanta leads it now 4-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And it's fouled away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, you could tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Magneuris Sierra. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air out toward left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They trail it 4-1. Adam Conley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 61, Adam Conley.
Freddie Freeman will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. A high fastball is in there. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. Ramirez looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 197 in his career as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick.
Standing in now, Nick Markakis, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Johan Camargo.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. His career numbers with Adam Conley, batting .500, 4 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. This is in the air out to right field. Ramirez will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Coming to the plate now, Adeiny Echeverria. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2. This is in the air out to right. Moving under it, Ramirez. And that's the third out. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. Through 5.5. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins 1. JT Riddle is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
JT Riddle.
In there, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The right fielder, number 48.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Harold Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses. 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're down here 5-1. Welcome back to South Florida. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Wei-Yin Chen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 20, Wei-Yin Chen.
Into the box now, Brian McCann. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Brian McCann.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The center fielder, number 11.
Ready for another chance? Ender Inciarte. Career numbers against Chen. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Looking at his career totals, Inciarte is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Line drive to left, and that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box now, Kevin Gossman. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Ronald Acuna will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. From the stretch, breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch for a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Ready with another 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
The 2-2 one more time. High in the air down the right field line. Ramirez over to his left. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Josh Donaldson.
Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. Career numbers against Chen, not great, and he's 1 for 8. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup, they're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Nick Anderson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Freddie Freeman will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. He's set and the pitch.
At the ball.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Braves 8 and the Marlins 1. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Anderson on at first, nobody out. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So striding in, Jorge Alfaro hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the top.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in now, Neil Walker. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That misses. 1-2. The 1-2. Pitch popped up. Donaldson is there, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. It's still an 8-1 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nick Markakis. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Nick Markakis.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way.
No, that's
3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
In there for a called strike. 3-2 now. Line towards center field. Sierra patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. 8-1 our score as you look at our in-game line score. This one pretty much all over but the shouting. Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
The 1-1 hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here's Echeverria now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Slider laid off for a ball.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
That's
3-1 now. Brian McCann would be next. The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Stepping in, Brian McCann, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Jesse Biddle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 19, Jesse Biddle.
Now batting, Magneuris Sierra. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Center fielder, Magneuris Sierra.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. There is Echeverria. He's got it for the first out. Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
Peter O'Brien will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 45.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Ball one. One out, nobody on. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And
right
time now to see quite
48.
where that got him.
Hallo.
And it appeared from up here at least, and his
Ramirez.
actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Harold Ramirez. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
He's set. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. O'Brien, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the eighth to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
From the belt, the pitch on the ground to the left side. To second for one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Sergio Romo
comes on to work
please.
now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save
54.
opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
11. Ender Inciarte.
From the stretch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Dansby Swanson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Dansby Swanson.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. towards second. Castro's got it, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ronald Acuna. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. And it remains an 8-1 ball game. A.J. Minter, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties
Number
here.
33, A.J. Minter.
Striding into the box, Brian Anderson, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
In now, Curtis Granderson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 home now to Granderson. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
So striding forward now, Starlin Castro. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And now a pitch on the way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Miami down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
8-1 is the final tonight. Atlanta blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Kevin Gossman earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 8 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Looking first at the NL East, Freddie Freeman launched 3 solo home runs as the Braves downed the Marlins 8-1. Howie Kendrick was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits as the Nationals disposed of the Phillies 6-5. Jacob Barnes got win number 1 on the year as the Brewers took care of the Mets 3-2. The Cubs had 12 hits as a team as they got the win in extra innings over the Cardinals 4-3. The Reds allowed only 5 hits in the game as they dismantled the Giants 7-1. Matt Olson was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as the A's took care of the Pirates 17-7. He is currently among the RBI leaders in the American League. The Rockies got 11 hits overall as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 7-6. The Los Angeles Dodgers put together 10 total hits as they made short work of the Padres 10-1. It was their 7th straight victory. The Yankees combined to give up just 5 hits as they sent their crowd home happy in extra innings with a walk-off win against the Twins 4-3. Yonny Chirinos struck out 10 batters and earned the W as the Rays claimed victory over the Orioles 2-1. His ERA is currently in the top 5 in the American League. Matt Barnes had his first victory of the year as the Bo Sox took down the White Sox 3-2. The Cleveland Indians totaled 11 hits as they nabbed the extra innings win over the Mariners 2-1. It was their 5th straight victory. Danny Duffy earned the 3rd W of his season, leading the Royals to the win over the Tigers 4-2. Jenmar Gomez collected win number 2 on the year, helping the Rangers push past the Blue Jays 3-2. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.